Welcome, everyone. We've realized that even though we're having gradually more success with the homeless zombie phenomenon in town, without resolving the underlying issue of the zombie curse, things will just get worse. We've seen an escalation in the thefts associated with the forest pirates, whom Hal and Merlin have clarified are associated with the Zombie King. Previously, the theft just involved smaller items transferred on small boats. But now, we've discovered a large pirate boat ferrying stolen goods, even a stolen store which has been set up in the forest to sell the black market goods. We also saw that Betty's store, which was recently stolen, has been floated down the river by the pirates and offloaded onto a receiving station in the forest deeps. From there, it was taken and set up into the woods, repurposed to sell black market goods. While we were exploring in the forest, Hal and Harriet, Max and Merlin found something very interesting and very strange. Hal is here to tell you about it.
We were walking in the forest, and then we saw these strange pod-like things. We went up to them, and we started to see some of them open up, as if they were eggs hatching. And then, the most bizarre and scary-looking things started coming out of those pods.
Up to now, all we've seen are zombies. But these were something else. These look like monsters, aliens, things from another planet. Then we saw another pirate ship arrive in town, offloading a crate of these bizarre creatures and sending them into our town. So now we're going to talk about deploying plans 10, 11, and 12 of our 12-point plan. We'll start with plan 10 this week. But first, let's address a question many of you have been wondering about. As the homeless zombie phenomenon has become more serious, disturbing, and widespread in our town, and involved an ever greater increase in crime, we've seen very few people at all who are concerned about this. Of 27,482 people in town, the number concerned has been less than 50, most of whom you've seen here in our meetings. Dr. Darcy is here to explain the cause of this perplexing indifference and apathy.
There's a phenomenon going on in town that we've only recently discovered that is causing widespread adaptation to disturbing social conditions and a high degree of government overreach. A group of our scientists have looked into this and found a couple chemical compounds bearing directly on the issue. There are blue pills and there are red pills. Blue pills induce compliance and obedience and the ignoring of a creeping dystopia.
Bingo!
While red pills wake people up and help them see what is going on in front of their faces, strengthening their spine and allowing them to stand up to evil and tyranny.
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Time to fly.
As well, our scientists have looked more deeply into the structure of the human brain and discovered a hitherto unknown, deep sheep structure in the brain. This sheep structure is absent in many human brains and in general lies dormant, but it can be readily activated by the blue pills. When activated, it grows larger and stronger. When it's stronger, it takes over the entire cognitive capacity of the affected subject and leads them to seeing the entire world through the eyes of a sheeple. Thus affected, such sheeple people will obediently do whatever they are told to do by their government and will completely tune out to the most distressing social phenomena right in front of their faces.
The sheeple aren't going anywhere. They like my world. They don't want this sentimentality. They don't want freedom or empowerment. They want to be controlled. They crave the comfort of certainty.
So are you saying that most of the townspeople have been fed blue pills? How has this happened?
Yes. We've investigated this and discovered that over 99% of Kumbaya townspeople shop at the Aren't We So Virtuous grocery store downtown. The one that all of us have boycotted because of the intense virtue signaling campaigns. Well, Dr. Darcy and her team have gone there and done chemical analysis on various drinks and deli foods that they sell. And they've discovered that the Aren't We So Righteous latte contains a very high presence of blue pills powder.
Incredible! Can't this be reversed by the red pills?
Our scientists are working on exactly that. They've determined that if the sheeple brain has grown too large, even the red pills will not help.
I have something to share about this topic. We have found out some very interesting things about why our townspeople have become so apathetic. We've found a massive system of indoctrination of public school children. Now, I know, like myself, all of you do homeschooling of your children because you don't trust these public schools. Well, we had one of those public school educated kids come over and say some very strange things to my son Max. This caused me to wonder what was going on in the schools. So I sent Max to secretly record what was happening in the classroom. And you'll be shocked at what he found. Here, watch the video that he took. Okay, kids, today we're going to talk about white privilege and how all you shameful white children have not owned your white privilege. So we're going to have some speakers here to get you in line and explain to you all your sins. I know it's shocking, but stay tuned, it gets worse. The shameful history of the white race and how you can seek redemption by learning the truth. And we have the black cat family to speak to us. As you know, the black cats have a history of horrible slavery that's been done to their race. I didn't realize that black cats had ever been in slavery. You need to leave! Shame on you! We're not going to tolerate that kind of misinformation here, darling. If you're going to keep that up, you can just leave right now. And by the way, your Twitter account is suspended as well.
Ignorant fool, shut up. You disgusting white toddler. You white demon.
Yes, and there's more. All you white children have done such horrible, nasty things, and don't tell me that you're only 5 or 6 years old. Why, even you 1-year-olds in preschool are already showing signs of white supremacy and racism. You're white, too. Oh, shut your smart-ass little mouth. I've owned my white privilege, and besides, I disgust myself every time I look at the mirror and see myself, so you could learn a thing or two from me and do the same. Okay, kids, now that you've been shamed about your horrible racism against the black cats, we have the Native Americans here to tell you that you don't even belong in this country and you should just get up and leave right now. This isn't even your land.
We're here to tell you, white kids, that you don't belong here. You took this land from all of us, and you should just go home and get out, because this is our place. Go back to Germany or Poland or Lithuania or Liechtenstein, wherever you came from, but get out of here.
But we were born here.
Don't give me that. We were born here first.
That is what is happening in our public schools right now. Any questions?
Well, clearly we're going to have to do something about this. But suffice it to say, we've got a lot on our plate. For now, let's look at our plan number 10. Dr. Dilbert is here to explain the work behind this plan. As you are all aware, most of the remaining homeless zombie camps have 24/7 police guards. This means that your previous methods of extracting them won't work because the police are there to stop you from removing them. However, our team of scientists working secretly at the downtown lab have come up with a solution, which will be deployed in your plan number 10, called Joe's Hot Dog Stand. So, our scientists have worked hard and developed a very interesting chemical compound which has no taste nor any toxicity. It can easily be added to any type of food, such as hot dogs, hamburgers, and ice cream shakes. The chemical compound is made of flowers and has the most intriguing effect on people as well as on zombies, in that it causes those who ingest it to develop a very strong, in fact, an irresistible desire to buy a bouquet of flowers. The attraction to flowers becomes overwhelming. Now, it just so happens that down the street from several of the homeless camps in town, there is a flower shop. And it just so happens that the flower shop is run by one of our allies. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Okay, enough said. If any of you want to see how this operation goes into effect, meet with us Thursday morning when we gather at the Seaside Diner and watch Joe's Hot Dog Stand in action.
We have some really special flowers back here.
All the homeless campers have left. Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna waste my time with this.
Oh, is that all the way out here, I wonder? Somebody deliver us a giant Christmas present. Okay, well, let me unwrap it. What the heck is this strange thing? Brunhilde, I think it's a robot. Look, there's a book that came with it. Oh, meine Gott! The book says that it is a tent-eating robot. Oh, meine Herz. Ben, ich liebe dich. You make me so happy, Ben. What a thoughtful gift. Ben sent you a tent-eating robot? Yeah, and we're going to deploy this immediately on this campus in the forest here. Let's test it out, see how it goes.
Help! Let's get out of here! Stay back! Stay back! I warn you! What should we have for dinner?
Let's have clams and cream sauce and some fresh asparagus that I got at the farmer's market.
Oh, sounds excellent. I'll make a beet salad, too. Oh, someone's at the door. Who could that be? Oh my God. Quick, go out the bathroom window. Let's escape out of here. Come on, Linda. Get out, quick. Climb out the window.
Oh, thank thank God. Letitia's on the balcony. Letitia, jump down to us. We'll catch you.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but let's get out of here. Quick.
Here, I'm gonna call the police now. Kumbaya Police Station. Officer Peterson. Yeah, we just got chased out of our house by some freaky-looking monsters. They burst in our house and chased us right out. I'm sorry, but it sounds like you have a problem with looksism. Judging people by their looks. And by the way, how long have you had that house? It's about time for someone else to have it now, I think. You're discriminating against the poor and the houseless. I can't believe it. He said I was looksist and I was discriminating against the houseless, and he hung up on me.
Well, let's go to Ben's house. He'll know what to do.
Hi, laid-back Larry and Linda. Kind of late for a visit.
We're not here for a visit, Ben. We've got a serious problem.
Okay, come on in. Yes, we know about those bizarre creatures. They're the ones coming out of the pods in the forests, and they're shipping them over here to infest our town.
Well, what are we going to do about it? Have we lost our house?
No, we can get them out of there with the robots. The problem is that it's one step forward, two steps back. We're fighting a losing battle because as many of these zombies and alien creatures as we remove, they're just bringing in more of them. We have to get to the root of the problem, and that means finding a way to undo this zombie curse. I've been doing research on that, but I haven't found anything yet.
Dinner was ready half an hour ago. Aren't you coming?
No, I've got to do this research.
Hal, we've been here for hours and we haven't found anything yet.
Well, let's just keep looking. This is really important, Harriet.
Can I help you with anything, Hal?
Yeah, Linda, we're looking for a book on undoing the zombie curse.
Oh, I seem to recall something.
Oh my God, here it is, folks. It's called The Zombie Curse and How to Undo It, and it's by Professor Pearson Paradoxus.
I think I've heard of him. Wasn't he a professor at that University of California, Berkeley?
Yes, I think he was. Unfortunately, it appears this book is not in English, and I have no idea what language this is. Let's take this to Ben and see what to do next.
Good afternoon.
Hello, is this Professor Pearson Paradoxus?
It most certainly is. And to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Well, this is Ben, and you don't know me, but we have a major problem in our city, and you might be our solution. You've written this book about undoing a zombie curse, and we have quite a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, that sounds unpleasant.
Yes, and we thought you could help us. We found your book, but we can't make heads or tails of it. We don't even know what language it's written in.
Oh, yes. Well, it's not actually written in an own language, but that's another story. But you're welcome to visit me, and I can help you with this zombie affliction that you're suffering.
Are we to understand that you're a professor at the University of California, Berkeley?
Oh, no. I was a professor there, but they became rather conformist, and my ways were too unconventional for Berkeley. They kicked me out.
Well, where are you now?
Well, I've become something of a forest shaman, and I live in a tiny town in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada.
Okay, let's bring in the robots. Well, that was not what I was expecting.
What are we gonna do now? They beat the robots and threw them out.
Don't worry, we've got another special robot. And Larry, would you like to do the honors since it's your house?
They beat the robots again. What the heck?
Hang on, that was just a distraction.
I swear there are just more freaky people showing up every day here.